right play, but man, I hope they got my right play, but don't look like it, but it also do look like it. So.
They're going to open this drive with a pass.
Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong button. That's what I mean. I hit the whole wrong button. Fuck, I'm trying to throw up my goddamn stream, hit the wrong button.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency.
All right, now we locked in. Hit the wrong fucking button.
You put yourself in a hole, not good.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
All right, yeah, they got the right playbook. All right.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they've tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more, and they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a little space.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing assignment football against the option, and everybody staying home.
Making side adjustments here. Now they're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Tracy. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was rude.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick six, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man to the left. Makes a catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
And the Hoosiers are threatening on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football.
Yo, bro.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. So a drive there of 85 yards.
Now I'm not gonna get mad. It's a good trade. I ain't gonna be mad. You know, I'm not even playing like that. I just play when I'm tagged, dog. So I'm not tripping over it. But you know, I was gonna try to get it.
Fielded in the end zone.
Yeah, it's like, because I know if it's not gonna be approved yet, and they already complaining about it, so they probably not gonna approve it. So I ain't tripping over it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. Yeah.
Running
Definitely not.
For a hole. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some
Yeah, I get it. Like I said, I'm not tripping over it. So if they approve it, that's cool. If they don't, then that's cool too. So I'm cool either way on it. Like,
get a few more touches today.
I mean,
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. Right back to the well. And how about
but you know, I know I'm not gonna quit, but yeah, like, so to me, like I said, if he take the deal, because it is a better deal, I'm not gonna lie on it. It is a better deal. So if he take it, I ain't gonna trip on it. Yeah, so to me, I'm not gonna say I don't care either way, but low key I don't care. But, you know, I'm just here for a good time. I'm only here because the homie asked me to come down. So yeah, I ain't tripping on it.
Trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. 'Cause I know he was saying something about Neighbors, and he was like, I don't really think I'm going to do it unless I get J-Mo. And I'm like, me giving you J-Mo kind of defeat the purpose of me getting what's the name, dog? I'm like, that just defeat the purpose for real. So I was like, I understand you need him because Neighbors is one of them niggas, but I was like, you're not going to get that shit out of me. But yeah, so I get it.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He's up to 41 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season.
Oh yeah, Abdul, yeah, definitely. He's nice.
Domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
Yeah.
And we can go back so many years. And the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line. Now on the
I feel
move.
that shit.
From the gun to give, looking for room. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was
because Kayvon on Madden being bullshit this release. Last release, Kayvon was nasty, but this one, he had.
This offense doing exactly what they
I ain't
set
gonna
out
lie.
to do on this first drive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, no monkey business. First down, come down.
Yeah, that's why I traded Aiden and when I had him last release, he was the same way. Like, nigga got no sacks, bro. Like, I think his highest sacks. Cause I traded him year 3, and in the first 2 years, his most sacks he had was 7. And I'm like, bro, I'm not finna pay this nigga because he was up for a contract. I'm like, I'm not finna pay this nigga for 7 sacks. So yeah, I don't know what it is. Aiden don't get no sack, bro. Not like that. Not like he should.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Mm-hmm. So
He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there.
ah, damn, you still got Gibbs. What you need for Gibbs, bro? Cause if you gonna do that, I mean, I can only give you my 3rd, but I'll give you my 3rd and some other shit. I don't know if you need what you need out there,
Looking
but
downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities.
yeah, I don't care about that. Like I said, your trade is way better, so I expect him to. He'd be dumb not to. Like he said something like, "Oh, I was gonna do something to you, but I ain't that type of dude." And I was like, when he said it, I was like, "Oh, John must have sent this nigga off of Brad."
Grab near the marker. It's Staley. They
Yeah.
get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Yeah, so if they don't prove it, yeah, just let me hold good because I got Williams in free agency, but I ain't really pay him that much. So like, yeah, I could use fucking Demir. Just let me know what it would take, and then after this game, I'll load up and accept it.
Stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
With the catch, it's Marshall. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Depending on who player, we
You know,
might can
sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Amos?
He makes one guy miss, he can take
Yeah,
it to
he
the
I
house.
don't like him. I think he's selling for me. I don't know why he played for you, but he was ass for you last year.
Well, the defense is on their
That
heels
nigga
right
was
now.
ass.
They're
He
gonna
was
have to
getting
find
cooked
a way to
last year
stop
for me.
this
Fuck
guy.
him.
He's got a head of steam, boy. He is hard to bring down.
And the Hoosiers are on the move.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna have no picks to get a safety back. You got a young
Wants to
backup
go
safety?
up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Clark. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I think that's
Like, nah, I don't care. As long as you're a young safety that I can build up, I don't care.
You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep
Yeah, I'll
going.
do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, he cool.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's cool.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're already in the
All right,
first
bro.
quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense. Getting a stop against
Oh, this
these
nigga
guys on
Evans
third
is so
down.
ass at right
They'll try
tackle,
to
bro.
cap off this drive with a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
Oh, man, I might have to fucking... Yeah, let me get rid of this nigga now, dog.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll try the left side. Got the first down and still on his feet. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Might be looking to run.
Good defense, boy. Good defense, 24.
Defense sticking with its coverage.
You know, as an offense, when you're trying to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away. Good job by the defense there.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Now the play fake. Here's a hit. And he
Good shit, good Pepe.
releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy, 49-yard field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Red Hawks of Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Motion from the wide out. To the air on first down.
Oh, EA, what are we doing?
Incomplete. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. They start the season in the top 5, prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Looking to throw for it. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Pucks it out of the air. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he added the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Parker. Ball is loose.
I forgot these niggas don't be doing no fucking juke moves, bro.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Reads it, fires complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Using his legs, it's Parker. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Looking for the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for a touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbound.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Hunt is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Martin. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The give on the option. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The kick is on its way. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air, it's Rayner. Fires to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Buys a little time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Young. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just getting...
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Grab behind the line. It's Barres. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Quick strike complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it! Touchdown, Notre Dame! And that one will give them the lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over
Safety
the field.
sat there, bro. Just sat there. It's all good.
Especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Gotta attack the ball. There's a point of these elite players is niggas not gonna attack the ball, bro.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Excuse me. It makes no sense. Can't just sit there and wait on the ball, fellas.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball center.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Complete to the left. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get him.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button, bruh. Fuck, I had my tight end, dog, and I hit the whole wrong fucking button, bruh.
He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
That's caught. It's Hooks. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is
Fuck,
looking
bro.
to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Hoosiers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hooks. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. The give to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I lost 2 linemen in 1 play.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the
Man, this nigga don't drop shit,
It's a nice
dog.
job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The give on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Rushes on him.
Let's go, Colin. That's why we needed you, baby. Make a play, dog. Go make a fucking play, Colin.
But it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Man, my O-line is fucking hurt like crazy.
Comes out ready to go. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
Good thing I was getting them out the game anyway, bro.
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end.
Oh, what is that? Good shit, Marshall.
Very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, this is why you practice 5-point points of pressure with the football, you cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Under fire. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Indiana! That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Wide open downfield. There he goes down the right
This nigga is not faster than you, and you are letting him cook you, bro. That's so disgusting, EA, bro. Especially when you play outside leverage, dog.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
It makes no sense to get cooked like that, bro.
Without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy,
especially when you play outside leverage, dog. It's almost to the point where I'm gonna just stop. I'm gonna just let these niggas play how they play, bro. If y'all block them, y'all block. If y'all guard it, y'all guard it. Y'all don't, y'all don't, bro. That's why I'm mad with it. Y'all guard these niggas, y'all guard them.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. He might want another play. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barker.
These both niggas ain't dropping the ball.
We'll head to the fourth quarter.
That's the only positive.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Well, as a quarterback, it's going to be tough throwing comeback routes against this guy. He does such a good job breaking on the ball, and he's able to swat it away.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Hoosiers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Oh, come on, EA. Like, why did he even do that animation, bro?
Here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. This game right now is sort of still in the balance. And after a long drive by the offense on third down, the defense able to make a play, get a hit on the target, knock it loose for an incompletion. And now it's decision time if you're on offense. What do you do here on fourth?
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here come the Irish back on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air. It's Rayner. Time to take a shot. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Flanagan.
I hate that flipping play shit, bro. Niggas know what they be doing too, dog. Like, you can easily just flip the play from the jump, bro. Like, fuck, man, I hate that shit in this game, dog.
One-on-one, the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end.
Good fucking play, Farrell. That's how you go attack the fucking ball. That's how you go attack the fucking ball, Farrell. That's how you attack the fucking ball over the middle, dog.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That's how you attack the fucking ball over the middle, big bro. Go get that bitch, dog.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The return never really got started before he has set his team up at the 28.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, and just like he threw it up. Put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still getting the first down. I don't know. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun.
I tried to throw it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game.
I
the
tried to
defense
throw
knows
it.
the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Here we go. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here.
Can I challenge this? Fuck no, I can't, dog.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Barres. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. It's a 1st down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Big fella moving. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a 1-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got enough for the first down and once more.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season.